Wow, I can't believe it's only the second episode and I've already been promoted to the solo host of the show. Well, I still have my weekly plushie cameo. Isn't that right, little bud?
Solo host? What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, that's me. I'm Jeremiah.
All right, seems legit.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Why are you saying that you're not my loyal co-host with a terrible event organizational skills, Jeremiah?
No, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm Jeremiah, last name.
Okay then, let's go to the intro, Jeremiah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Real Deal, Ball State's premier entertainment news network. I'm your host, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, that is what I meant to say, because that is my name, Gary Maya.
And I'm your other host, Milo. Hey, Jeremiah, you don't seem like yourself today. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm the same Jeremiah that I've always been.
You sure? You seem off today.
Well, I, Jeremiah, have no idea what you could possibly mean by that. That is why I, Jeremiah, am now going to ask you what you could possibly mean by that.
Okay.
Milo, what do you mean by that?
Let me put it to you like this. Oh, Jeremiah, what gray hair you have.
I don't see what that has anything to do with anything.
Oh, Jeremiah, what a big hat you have.
I need to get them bigger, or else, I'll get headaches.
Oh, Jeremiah, what an Italian look you have.
Okay, that's just blatantly problematic.
Oh, Jeremiah, what a great pronunciation of your own name you have.
Thanks, I guess.
Screw it, I'm dropping the bit. Cut to the first segment. I know you're not Jeremiah.
What?
Hello yet again, humans that watch this show. It be me, Seth. And today, I have a special topic in mind for discussion. How many of you have heard of Lake Guatavita? Lake Guatavita is a body of water situated in modern-day Colombia that was discovered by Spanish conquistadors in 1537. However, it was already being used by the native Muisca people who, as part of a ceremony crowning a new Zipa, basically a political and religious leader, would cover a man in gold dust and then have him wash it off in the center of the lake. In addition to this, people would also throw gold into the lake as well as an offering to their moon goddess. So, in summation, there is a lake filled with a metric crap ton of gold at the bottom of the lake that conquistadors found during the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, you can imagine just how well that went. So, for today, I'm going to go over all the attempts made to retrieve any amount of gold from this lake. And before you get any funny ideas, this place has been a protected site since like 1965. So first, in 1545, two Spaniards tried manually lowering the water level with a bucket chain. No, I am not kidding. It took 3 months. They lowered the water level by 10 feet and got roughly $100,000 in today's currency. In 1580, an entrepreneur named Antonio de Sepulveda had a workforce dig a notch into the lake that lowered the water level by 65 feet, and they got $300,000 worth of gold. That notch then promptly collapsed, killed all of the workers, and funnish fact, Antonio died broke. Lastly, in 1898, a British company called, and this is not a joke, the Company for the Exploitation of the Lagoon of Guatavita drained the entire lake with a water pump. This turned the lake into about 4 feet of mud and hilariously hardened into concrete under the sun, making it damn near impossible to get anything. They walked away with $80,000 by today's standards, and shocking absolutely nobody, went bankrupt afterwards. So if there's any moral to this story of greed, wishful thinking, and pure stupidity, it's that the moon goddess Chia might be real and nobody is getting that gold, no matter how unexpected the Inquisition that tried to steal it was.
So, let me get this straight. You're not Jeremiah.
No.
Your name is Chris.
Yes.
Jeremiah had a heart attack on the way here and you took his place after sending him to the hospital?
That is what happened.
And you're also homeless.
What? No. I never said that. Why would you think that?
I don't know, you just have a general vibe of homelessness, people.
What the hell does that even mean?
Jeez Louise, calm down, man. It's not that bad. It's just that when I imagine a homeless person, someone that looks like you comes to mind.
Okay, can we cut to the next segment or something? I need to digest this.
Generally, one of the hosts does that.
Then just cut to it.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Jeremiah Envoy, and this is definitely not a pre-recorded bit due to some unfortunate misuse of epinephrine. It is a mild and rainy day in Muncie. Summer is slowly transitioning into fall. Persephone is descending into her grave, and Demeter mourns. The season shift is smooth enough, but there's always the unspoken tension, like the earth is debating whether to wear shorts or a sweater. I'd be happy if you join me in a brief reflection on the passing of the seasons and what it represents. Autumn has long been associated with change, reflection, and harvest. Cultures throughout history have seen it as a metaphor for maturity, aging, and the consistent cycle of death and renewal. The symbolism of autumn often intertwines with themes of abundance and letting go, as the natural world sheds leaves and prepares for the quiet stillness of winter. As we continue this journey into the deep of 2024, I hope that these themes inspire you, that we may collectively let go and look towards the future. This has been Jeremiah Envoy, wishing you the best in the season to come. Thank you.
Is it the way I smell? Because I don't think I smell bad. I shower every day. I brush my teeth. I use deodorant. I have proper hygiene. You can't take that away from me. Please tell me it's not the way I smell.
Fine. I will not tell you it's the way you smell.
Oh, God, it is. It is the way I smell.
I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to be rude or anything. It's just that it's your natural musk gives off the impression of not having a roof to sleep under.
And that's you not being rude? Are you like this with everyone?
No. I mean, there's this one guy that I relentlessly bully, degrade, physically abuse for no discernible reason, other than he doesn't seem to care that much, and I find it amusing to target him. Like, our friendship is this close to sadism, but don't really want to open that can of worms today right now.
Makes sense. So instead, how about we open the can of worms labeled, "Why do I smell?"
Something tells me that I'm not going to enjoy opening that can of worms.
It's a can of worms. The whole point is not enjoying it. Besides, this is about the scent that wafts off of me. If anyone isn't going to enjoy it, it's going to be me.
Fair enough, but can we discuss it off camera while the next segment plays?
I'm fine with that. I'd rather not cry on camera anyways, during my debut episode.
Hello, Real Deal, and welcome to Dawson's Poetry Hour. Today, I've got one of my favorite pieces, written and performed by Gary Snyder, Pine Tree Tops. In the blue night, frost haze, the sky glows. With the moon, pine tree tops bend, snow blue fade, into sky, frost, starlight. The creak of boots, rabbit tracks, deer tracks, what do we know? Wow, what a beautiful piece. Really brings a tear to the soul. Back to the main show.
Okay, so we have it narrowed down between you being Italian,
Again, my ethnic origins probably shouldn't be a factor here.
radiation poisoning from the summer trip to Chernobyl,
50,000 people used to live there, you know, but now it's just a ghost town.
and you being homeless.
For the last time, I have a house, I have a roommate, I'm not homeless.
Fine, then pick Italy or Chernobyl.
They're both terrible options.
Never say they were.
Okay, can't there be like an option C or something?
Yeah, we can go with that. Homeless it is.
Chernobyl, I pick Chernobyl.
Got it? Radiation poisoning it is. Why did you even go there anyway?
I thought if I found a spider, and got bit, I might be like Spider-Man or something.
Yeah, I'm not pulling the pin on that grenade. This week has been tiring. I've been assigned 10 whole assignments that are all due around the same time, and I'm going insane. Insane? What is the definition of insane? Well, Google says insane is a state of mind which prevents normal perception, behavior, or social interaction. Seriously, mental ill. The last part I wouldn't agree with, but everything else most definitely. I'm a film major, and I picked the most non-film classes just to get it out of the way, only to be informed, not sure if this is 100% true or not, that media majors won't have to take physical nor finance class at all in the future. Guess who swims in the cold water? Guess who has to figure out what the hell taxes are? This guy. This week has been hell for me. You can say I'm going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room filled with rats in it. The rats make me crazy. Yeah, I'm not continuing with that bit, but you get it. At this point, the start of fall finally came, and I thought, maybe this will be good month. It's not. Help me. I'm going insane to the midbrain. Thank you for listening to my slowly going insane due to my assignments growing as tall as the Eiffel Tower. And as they say in France, I don't know any French, so goodbye.
And to end the show, we have good news and we have bad news. The bad news is Venice, Italy, it's still sinking. And with rising ocean levels, it's not getting any better. The good news is London is also sinking. Finally, God has realized his mistake and has begun removing that blemish off the world map. Now we can go back to calling fries fries and stop obsessing with the royal family. I much prefer keeping up with the Kardashians myself. But that's all from me. See y'all next week. Bye-bye now.
Well, that does it for this week's episode. If you'd like to hear more from The Real Deal, then follow us on Instagram and YouTube. We are not active on Facebook because it's for boomers, and Twitter, now known as X, is owned by a fascist scumbag with too much money. See you next week. I'm solo host Milo.
You're not the solo host. You have two co-hosts, me and Jeremiah.
Jeremiah is in the hospital, and you're homeless, so you don't count.
I'm not homeless.
See you next week, everybody.